What is going on, everyone? How you doing? Welcome back to the program, man. This is how we do every Sunday. This is the place to be at 4 o'clock Eastern Time, depending where you are around the world, man. Thank you so much for hanging out on the show today. Um, man, it's the Memorial Weekend, man. I know a bunch of people are probably having a good time and partying and spending time with the family. But it is I'm happy that you guys that's jumping on the show to hang out with me right now. And your boy Rod, man, thank you. Got a new hat. Thank you to Quinn's Comic Stash for the hat. So yeah, man, you know how we do, man. Last week, I took the weekend off, and here I am. I did a show last night and doing the show today. So, man, do the shout out show every Sunday for the last two years, I believe it is. Oh man, wait a minute, the wife is running around. I don't know what she's doing, but man, this week, ladies and gentlemen, everyone in the chat. I'm looking at it right now. I gotta put the glasses back on right now. We got about we got 4 channels to shout out, and we'll get to that in a few seconds. Okay, guys. So thank you so much. I want to say quick shout out to Chamorro Cinema. Hey, babe, do me a favor. You don't mind? There's a red book on top of the table. Can you give that to me? Wife is helping out as much as she can. She made she made a cameo appearance, and the people flipped out on that picture that I put on IG. But a quick shout out right away, man. I wanna say 2 things right now, man. Manny, Chamorro Cinema, man, is at 395 subscribers. A guy that's been supporting everyone in the community. Um, he's almost at 400. So, guys, if you want to check out his channel, I'm sorry I do not have his link in the description below. But my apologies. But this is something that I was going throughout the day, and I seen certain channels, and I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, man! Manny is at this much." And yo, let's get him to 400. Another guy, man, Gary B, the casual comic guy, man, 593 subscribers, man, almost at 600. So, man, those 2 guys, man. I just want to just do something for them, give them another shout out. I gave them a shout out a long time ago, man. So you know, this is what the show is all about. I'm gonna be dropping the link. I think there's a couple people that want to jump on and say a few words, but man, wait a minute. I got to give out a shout out to the first channel right now, man. All right, and I have their links in descriptions below. And before we start doing that, let's see who's in the house right now, man. Let's see who's in the house. At number 1, we have Ruben Guzman. What's going on? How you doing? Member of the channel. Welcome. We got the D comic vet. What's going on, man? How you doing, man? And we got there he is, Brandon in the house, man. What's going on? We got Cat. What's going on, Cat? COC is the place to be, hanging out with him. Check out his channel, man. We got Devil's Suspense. What's going on, man? I'm doing well, man. I'm happy you guys are hanging out with me right now. And Cap saying hello. And then we got our friend right now, Mr. Marvin Wynn. Boom. Good things are happening. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. Hashtag Second Sight Publishing. Hashtag The Edge Issue 2. Just saying, stay tuned. Wait, whoa. John is in the house. John Comics with Kids in the house. What's going on, John? I hope you had a great day yesterday with the family, with the barbecue, the whole 9 yards. Thank you for hanging out, man. We got Ben Compton in the house. We got Brandon's in the house, man. He's gonna jump on in a few seconds. We got a member of the channel, Mondo. What's going on, Mondo? How you doing, bro? Got Firehawk in the house. We'll get to that in a few seconds. But right now, man, I want to give out a quick shout out to this channel right now, Comic Issues, at 118 subscribers on Instagram under the same name. Yo, man, let's check out John's channel, man. John and John, man. We got two Johns in the community. So he's going to bring you a little bit of everything. I say this all the time on certain channels, but from those that have not seen some mystery boxes, boom, there you go, man. Some toys from the 80s or the 90s. Boom, man. There you go, man. Another channel. Check that out, man. And he's going to just drop videos whenever he wants and whatever he wants. So there it is, man. Check it out. And more importantly, he started something. And there's a video that he dropped today. There's something called Mystery Comic Review. I've seen the video. I've seen what he's doing. He's got a randomizer. He's got numbers. Hey, I'm not gonna spoil you it. That's why you need to check out the channel, man. So there it is. For more details, check him out, guys. All right. I'm pumped up, man. I'm pumped up. We don't have to work tomorrow, guys. We're hanging out here on the Shout Out Show, man. Thank you. All of you guys are hanging out. All right, let's see, man. And don't forget, man, you can become a member of the channel. All you got to do is click that join button, and boom, for $1.99, you can support the channel. And I appreciate everyone that's been doing that so far. And let's see who else we got in the house right now. Let's see who else we got in the house. We got Mr. Yo, Joey back, Forza 7, man. What's going on? How you doing, man? How you been? We got here. Who is this? We got Total Drama Rocks. What's going on, man? Welcome to the show. Thank you for hanging out, man. Been doing the show for quite some time, man. If you know any channels out there that have been putting out the work, man, in the community, and no one's been, checking out the channel, or they have not been recognized. So let me know, man. Let me know. I'll be more than happy to give them a shout out. And this is how we do for the last 2 years. This is how we do the show, man. So let's keep it pushing forward right now. I'm new. He said I'm new. All right. Well, you're new. Well, thank you so much, man. You got to check out everyone in the chat right now. Check out their channels. If you like them, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and check out their content. More importantly, don't forget, I'm your host right now. Check out my stuff too. So let's keep it going, man. And I'm going to, yo! Dank in the house, my Korean brother, man. What's going on? How you doing, bro? What is going on? And we got Cap in the house. What's going on? Yo, man, I'm gonna drop the link. I know there's 2 people that want to jump on and say a few words, and I'll drop the link. Well, the link is already been dropped, but I want to give out a second shout out to Hoarders Hide. This is a channel that people in the community reached out to me and said, oh, check him out. Well, I did check out the channel. It's pretty dope. The channel is going to bring you some mystery boxes, some original art. I love some original artwork, man. And who doesn't, man? And he's going to bring you some books that he's going to be pressing. He wants to press some books. He had a book from the 70s. Well, actually, not from the 70s, but it's a 70-year-old book. You can check that out on his channel. I wonder what it's going to look like after that press and clean. Man, that's going to be pretty dope. That is Hoarders Hide at 101 subscribers. Instagram under the same name. And he's starting a little show called 7.5 Questions. You're probably wondering, right? It's a little twist on a Q&A, question and answer. And for his first guest, he had on Mark Spector Comics. I had Mark Spector Comics on my show long time ago, man. But check it out. Check it out for the full details on what 7.5 means. He's gonna explain it to you. All right. I like it. I probably want to be part of that, show whenever he does it. So, yo, Horde, man, reach out to me. I'm down to do something crazy with you. So it looks like a lot of fun, and I'm down to do it. So let's jump back into the chat, and we'll drop the link and see who wants to jump on. And I hope everyone is enjoying their weekend. This is the Memorial Weekend. I hope everyone is just relaxing, having a good time. Tomorrow, having a burger, a hot dog, or a vegan burger, whatever you want to do, man. Let's jump back into the chat and let's see what's going on here. Let me scroll back up to where I left off at. Dank. Thank you, Dank, for being a member of the channel. Let's see here. Comic Kings dropping links. There it is. Boom. There it is, man. He's dropping links. And Gary B. There it is, man. Gary B. stopping to say hello before dinner. Thank you, man. Thank you, G. Thank you so much for hanging out, man. We got Firehawk in the house. What's going on, man? How you doing, bro? How are you doing? All right. And we know Comic Kings in the house. Holy coconuts. We got JoJo in the house. Johanna, how are you, my dear? It's an honor to have you in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. And thank you for hanging out, man. All right. Let's see here. How do you ask a question? Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know. You gotta check out the channel, man. You gotta check out the channel, man, for sure. Check that out. All right. Let's see. Hit Manny to 400. That's right. That is absolutely right. Gary B, the casual comic guy, is at 593, and Chamorro Cinema, my homie Manny. He's the one that did my intro video for this show. He's at 395. My apologies, I don't have their links in the description below. But I mean, these guys, you should know them already. It's no secret who they are. I mean, when you hear Gary B, Chamorro Cinema, you go check them out, man. All right, ladies and gents, we already mentioned comic issues at 118 subscribers, man. Instagram under the same name. Hoarders Hide at 101 subscribers, man. Thank you. And on Instagram under the same name. And a quick shout out right now, man. A quick shout out. We have our girl right now, man. And it's not often that you can run in some chicks that like comics and the whole 9 yards. But we got another one. We got Dani Girl Comics at 294, on the road to 300. Instagram under the same name. Very proud to acknowledge the ladies in the community. So let's welcome Dani. She's going to bring you the passion that we bring. All of us, we do the same thing. The passion, the joy for our comic books. She's going to bring you interviews just like a bunch of you guys do too. Unboxing, and she's doing something that I've never seen. You know, she's doing reaction videos to comic books. I've seen reaction videos to movies, not to comic books. But hey, I'm down for it. I was checking it out. I seen a few videos. I was like, all right, I'm all into that stuff, man. And she has a pretty cool video of some CGC unboxing, and there's some Funko stuff into that video too. So check that stuff out, guys. I'm telling you, she's been going for a little bit, and just just give her some time, and she's gonna come back hitting you guys strong with some content. Yeah, I was speaking to Dani through DM, and you know, just support the channel, support her IG too, and stay tuned for more content on her channel. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We got what's going on here? We got Slotted Up in the house. What's going on? 503. How you doing? What is going on? All right, let's see. All right. Entropy and Comics. What's going on, Kev? How you doing, brother? How are you doing? If this when I do the show, it flies by so quick. So, like I said, I'm gonna drop the link. I know there's 2 people that wanted to jump on, and my honey. All right, there's 2 people. Like I said, I'll just copy and paste the link. Hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday, man. Enjoy your Sunday, man, and have a great Memorial weekend. If you like a great burger, I don't know, find your favorite burger place and grill it, man. Man, my typical burger, I eat from anywhere, man. But when it comes to a cheesesteak, damn, don't play with my cheesesteaks, man. Don't mess around with my cheesesteaks. I need a specific cheesesteak when I go out to eat. I know the wifey, she loves her burgers, man. So I gotta make sure if we're cooking tomorrow, wherever we go, I gotta have a burger for the wifey, man. She loves her burgers, man. But I'm dropping a link right now, man. I need these 2 guys wanted to jump on and say a few words. But we run it down right now, man. We run it down. If you guys want to jump on and just shoot the crap, and oh, wait a minute. I think he's jumping on right now. Whoa. I see the green room right now just lit it up, man. Holy coconuts, man. It's about to get lit right now. I'm gonna bring these guys in at the same time, man, because there's no reason to bring one guy in and leave the other one in that green room. Am I right or wrong, chat? Gotta bring them in, man. Bring them in. Wait a minute. We got GP in the house. Yo, GP, what is going on, man? How you doing? I'm looking at the chat, man. Before we bring in these fine gentlemen. Wait a minute. The funny thing is, guys, man, as I'm doing this live, I'm looking at the green room, and then I can see what the green room is doing. I got people here, they can stretch out, and they're getting their mics ready, or they could be relaxed and chilling. And then you could get people posing with the hat on or whatever the hell they're doing. This is the green room, man. That's what they do. I ain't been to the show. I just don't have any drinks with these guys, man. But wait a minute. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna bring this guy in right now, man.
What's up, Ron?
What's going on, man?
I had to wear a fedora just for you today. Even though the team sucks, I'm gonna cover up the name after the shit they pulled against Chicago. I'm hiding that name, but turn it around. What's going on, Rod?
What's going on, man? Hanging out, man. I got another homie I'm gonna bring in a few seconds, but a quick shout out to another channel right now, man. Inner Circle Comics and Games. Only 8 subscribers, man. But if you're ever in a neighborhood of Ida Falls, Indiana, man, check out the comic book shop. And actually, they have videos on Creator Spotlight interviews, and they had one with our friend, Mr. Marvin Wynn. So check that channel out right now, man. So there it is, and I got more people in the house. Whoa, I got 2 more people. Man, we got. Let's do this. Let's just rock and roll, man. Cat on comics in the house. What's going on?
I got to stretch. I don't want to pull a throat muscle or something. So,
what is wrong with you? No, I'm kidding.
Hey, Brandon, thanks for having me on, Rod. I appreciate it, man.
Cool, man. Nice, man. Hey, man, I know you guys want to mention something about the channels or the whole 9 yards, but I got someone else in the green room, man. I can't leave them there.
Sure.
We'll bring him on the show.
If it's John, he can stay.
No, it won't be John, man. If it's John, we'll just block him out, man. So we got our homie, man. We got Mr. Chillmonger in the house, man.
Wakanda forever.
You know it, man. Station, man. What's going on, man? We got a bunch of people in the house right now, guys. If
you commented on my video yesterday. That was you.
Yes, and I found out about you thanks to this wholesome weekly content that is the Shoutout Show.
Boom, man.
I didn't know I was on the Shoutout Show.
You were on the Shoutout Show like 3 months ago. That's when I found out about you.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Rod.
Hey, man, this is how we do, man. Don't forget, man, Brandon, the Comics King, is the young buck out of the whole community, man. So I want to say, hey, thank you guys for hanging out, man. We got Brandon from Comic Kings. We got Capcom Comics. Of course, we have none other than Mr. Chillmonger. It's an honor to have you back on the show again. And, man, what you guys been up to? If you want to talk about your channels, feel free to do it. So this is how we do. So, Brandon, I know you have something you want to mention. So
yeah,
take it away, sir. I'll give you the solo panel, sir.
Yeah, get these guys out of the way. No kidding. I love them to death. Man. I love them to death. I love them to death.
That's Brandon, guys. If you've never seen him, that's how we do, man.
So, guys, I have this awesome announcement that this is the best place to do it because Rod is one of the best people in the community. So I just got word yesterday that the next guest of Creators Corner said as soon as possible, and his name is Bob Layton, the guy who wrote Demon in a Bottle, the co-creator of Scott Lang, the co-creator of War Machine, and Huntress from the DC Universe. Part of the whole production of Iron Man 1, 2, and 3 will be on the show this Sunday, June 6th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'm really excited about that. That was a huge score. And for everyone, for a lot of Bronze Age fans, guys, it's so cool. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited to drop it, I reached out to him. I sent him an email I did just interview Will Sportasio. Let me test my luck a little bit. And he emailed me back 3 hours later and said, as soon as possible. And I'm just like, oh, cool.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure I know the feeling, man. When you get that response quick, it's like, whoa, wait a minute, that really just happened, man. But
right.
Congrats, Brandon. Congrats, man.
Thank you. I just dropped my link down below, so if you guys do want to give a subscription, that would be very great. I really appreciate all the interaction, all the weekly shows, or every day that I do a show, almost, it feels like now. But, Rod, thank you so much for letting me come on to drop that announcement.
Oh, man, hey, this is what it's all about, man. This is what it's all about, man. We're hanging out with the community, and we grow together and hanging out with cats that we've probably never seen together. I know you fine gentlemen. I see you guys plenty times before, man. So if you want to stick around, that's up to you. We got Cap on Comics. This guy was on the show not too long ago, man.
Yep.
What's going on, Cap? If you got
Nothing
something
much.
you want to say, man, let the people know.
Sure. And first off, congratulations, Brandon, on landing that interview. That's awesome. That's really good stuff. You know, it's good for you, good for the community. I have emailed, I've emailed a couple of people I'm hoping to interview. I've emailed Kevin Smith. He should be emailing me back soon. You know, just typical people like that, you know. But seriously though, my channel it's about having fun and talking comic books, right? I try to keep it light, but I also try to bring something interesting to the comic books. I don't so much talk about content and what's going on. I'm more interested in the actual creators, the brilliant minds behind this stuff. And I want to bring their attention out, you know? And so a lot of the stuff that I talk about, I'll have some top 10 lists and things like that. But on those, I talk about why I think that comic book is significant, you know, in its place in history. I am a historian, so I'm always trying to bring a little bit of that to it. Right. So, but you know, I do like to joke around a little bit too. So I'd just like to say, if anybody is interested, you know, talking about comic books, toys, antiques, I talk about all that stuff. And recently, I know you had a top 5 artists show. And so I was joking with a couple of other guys earlier about how my top 5 artists are like Alex Schomburg, Jack Kirby, Neil Adams, Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, and McFarlane. And they think it's funny because, like, they said that's my current list, but they're talking about people I've never even heard about, you know? Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, you're right. That's right. My old school guys are like Leonardo da Vinci, and I just start naming off Ninja Turtles. You know?
Yeah, well, that was a show we did last night. It was kind of, you know, derailed, as always it does. But, you know, it's one of those things. I'm looking at the list of characters right now. I still have it in front of me. I mean, it's just a list of artists. Right. You go on and on and on. Who you like, past, present, future. But, you know, and I agree with you so much, Kat.
Rod, I dropped everyone's links below that's on the panel, as well as everyone that you're shouting out today. So if you guys do want to scroll up in the thread, make sure you guys subscribe to all these people. Caress that thumbs up. Give that thumbs up your love and attention. It's right there. It takes 2 seconds just to show a little bit of love. And so does that subscription button and notification bell. You go boom, boom, and you did it. There you go.
Dude, I don't even have to speak, man. Brandon doing the homework for me, man.
It's good to have a minion, right? Like, you know, like I'm ready to have my own minion. And like, I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten so obsessed with YouTube lately. I kissed my kids good night last night. I'm like, I love you kids. Good night. You have a good night's sleep. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And my daughter's like, Daddy, why did you say that? I'm like, oh yeah, leave a comment below. And I walked out of the room. So
you really said that, man?
No, man, I'm messing with y'all. I'm just
saying, man. Yo, guys, man, we got Mr. Chillmonger right now in the house, man. Chillmonger is very supportive to the channel and to the community. Mr. Chill, man. What's going on, man? If you got something to say, let the people know, man.
Yeah,
you know how we do.
I just wanted to talk about the Black Panther comic that's getting relaunched in August, and I was going to say this is going to be good. I actually wanted to show you this. This is the reason why I want to come on camera, to show you what I'm showing my comic book.
Wait. Let me bring it up, man.
It says all variant covers. That's my order form. But anyways, that's what it says. So I was going to be like, hey, look, let's go out and support this Black Panther comic book, because there are a lot of black characters in Marvel, but there's not that many with their own book. There's Miles and there's it. So let's as they relaunch, reboot, let's get behind it. I was gonna say that. Coming up on my channel though, since you mentioned like top artists and whatnot, I was thinking about doing a video just up to Chillmonger. Thank you, Chumbo. I was thinking of a video where I would like pretend I was the guy in charge of Marvel Comics, and I would say, this is how many comics I'd have from the X-Men line. This is how many comics I'd have from the Avengers line. This is my Spider-Man line. And then these are the creative things I'd have on the side. And how many books do the Fantastic Four again? And that's a video that's coming up. It might be today or it might be tomorrow.
Make sure in your video you say kick off Nick Spencer of Spider-Man and don't let him ruin the character anymore. Please.
I was going to keep him on there just until he gets the issue number 900.
But man, you start mentioning about characters, man, and I was talking to a friend of mine, and all right, I know this is the shout out show, and I know you mentioned the black character, Black Panther, pretty dope, man, and that's pretty neat what they're been doing, and now that was the end right now. The story arc with the whole 9 yards and what's going to happen there. I'm pretty sure you're going to be dropping out a good video on that. And something came to my mind. It's like, all right, DC dropped Mr. Miracle, which was a fantastic read. And then this is something where I don't know if a lot of people agree or disagree, but they take a white character, make it to a black character, and then it goes back and forth. And the big companies,
that's the thing though. The whitewashing or blackwashing or however washing isn't the way. It's not the answer.
No.
We can be creative. Were you disagreeing with me, or do you mean?
No, I agree. No, don't wash somebody. Like, you have the creative mind to do your own thing.
Exactly, and I feel like that's being that voice or that opinion is being represented more in social media, and it's finally like, let's just do original things. And then we got the Black Panther, and he is an original thing, so let's go out and support that.
Right. I'm excited for that book. I'm more excited for Juan Cabal's art, and I'm a little on the fence of John Ridley's story, mostly because Ta-Nehisi Coates had a great first 2 arcs and then took him to space, and it's like, he shouldn't go to space.
Not for 25 issues, but yeah.
Not for 25 issues. And when I met Christopher Priest right before the pandemic started, he said, I knew I was off the book when I put him in space. And he's like, yeah. So, I mean, I'm excited for it. Juan Cabal's great, but definitely.
Cool, man. I like to hear your thoughts. To hear your thoughts on comics, but we got Cap here, man. Cap, you got a few words, man. How you got into comics and the whole 9 yards, man? What's up, man? Are you a Marvel DC guy? We're hanging out. This is what it's all about, man.
I'll just say yes. I love them all. I really do. I do have my favorites. I have times where I tend to lean. I lean to DC. Then other moments I lean toward Marvel. I do love the iconic characters of DC, but I love the cutting edge characters of Marvel. There's something to take from everything. There really is, and combined, it's just an awesome thing to be into. This community is fantastic, and I have met some of the best people I've ever met. And that's the only good thing about this quarantine. It's like it's gotten me on the internet. I have met amazing people, and I've got to talking about amazing things. So it's just been really cool. And I just want to thank you again for letting me be on the show. And I hate to do this, but I got to run. So thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. And it's nice to meet you too, man. Brandon, I'll see you around. And
of course, bro. I just dropped your link. So everybody make sure you go subscribe to Caps. I've dropped his link twice now. So that's like an exclamation point saying go subscribe to him.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And again, sorry to cut and run. I'll catch you around, okay?
All good, man. Take care, bro. Be safe, man.
Let me know your address so I can come hang with your books. And of course, you will get lunch, but the books.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, man. Brandon is a rant, man. He's crazy, man.
Hey, I just say how it is, man.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. That's why I dig you, bro. I dig you, man. Dropping the links, man.
I liked the conversation we were just having about representation in comics. I kind of wanted to get back to that. I actually think that my standards are a lot higher in comics, right? Because that's what's pushing today's medium with pop culture and movies. And it's where you're going to get your representation going forward with society. So kind of what Chillmonger was saying a little bit ago, I actually have higher expectations when they're striving for that representation. It all stems from comics. at the end of the day.
Well, yeah, that's true. And it's not even just the big two anymore when we see
Right.
something like the Invincible series make it on Amazon and take the world by storm, which is great for them.
Right, and the boys and Mark Millar, his the Millarverse is starting to come out onto Netflix. There's a great image book called Stealth that featured an African American hero. It was by Robert Kirkman. He was created by Robert Kirkman, but Costa did the story and Bella Garda did the art. But
and I know there's a Bitter Root story that's getting adapted to, whether it's HBO.
Movie.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's a fantastic story as well. So these stories are what are driving the medium and today's movies, and that's what's going to make Hollywood grow and change and adapt with society and the changing culture.
Yeah, I mean that's what they're doing, and I mean I guess what we see is what we're going to see. I mean, if we had an opportunity to do certain things, I'm pretty sure we would change. And but you know, I got someone coming from across the pond, so he wasn't jumping on the show. Let's bring him in.
So it's that way. It's that way, right?
It's that way. He's right.
It's across the pond from this way, man. Right down here somewhere.
Oh, this way.
It's crazy, man. That how we hang out here and do shows, and then we hang out people from across the pond. Who would have thought about that, man? From different parts of the world, and we're bringing in right now, man. None other than GP Venom.
Boom.
Boom.
How are you all doing?
Chipmonger was like, "Whoa!" He knew he was coming right there, man.
Yeah, GP said on your left.
What's going on, GP, man?
I'm okay, Rod. How are you doing, my son?
I'm doing well, mate. How are you doing, sir?
Champion.
All right. What time is it over there across the pond?
It's not too late. It's 20 to 10.
Oh.
At night. But a beautiful sunny day. As you can tell, I've been catching the rays.
Yeah. I could tell that, man. Not like my white head right here, man. Not like this. I'm the whitest ghost you're gonna find on YouTube, man.
The whitest Rican you can see on YouTube.
Boom, there it is. Hashtag white Rican, man.
White Rican. It's not white lightning anymore. It's white Rican.
Yo, so what books have you read? Because I haven't seen you jump on the show lately, man.
So, yeah, no, I was on, was it last week or the week before? I was on.
It's been a little bit, man.
A little bit. Been a minute.
It's been a minute, sir.
It's been a minute. So, over here in the UK, we have Asda, which is owned by Walmart.
Okay.
So we've been, so I've been picking up Amazing Spider-Man. They've been releasing The Hunted.
Oh.
You get free books in one for like £3, which is like $2.50. And it's all Bagley variants on it.
But it's all 6 issues of The Hunted?
Yeah. No, you get the Point HU as well in it. So you get like 3 issues of a comic in one for like $3. Yeah. And you can't go wrong for that, can you?
Yeah, especially when I paid full price for that one.
Yeah. No. Snap. I did as well.
Oh, it sucks, man. We pay full price and GP.
Yeah. But I don't know. They're doing the like extra swords at the minute as well.
Brandon, did you like that story that Nick Spencer did with The Hunted? I thought that was a great story. No? Man.
No.
Not even the Ken Lashley Gibbon, the HU story.
Don't get Brandon started, man. He's gonna go on a rant right now. Brandon,
I tell you what, I love Brandon's enthusiasm.
Put Brandon in the ring. Put Brandon in the ring.
Enthusiasm.
If I could change one thing about the Spider-Man book, and I'm gonna say this very non-rant like, is not do so much. Is make it a little bit more grounded. Use about half of the characters that he's using, and make sure each character gets their own plot point.
Yeah.
When you're doing a bunch of stuff like The Hunted, and it was such a flawed story from the beginning because Ryan Otley could not draw animals, and he made it very known. He said, I don't want to draw animals. So they got Humberto Ramos, who takes his time longer than Steve McNiven, which that's long anyway.
Humberto Ramos.
Humberto Ramos. There it is. And it looked so rushed, and I don't think Ramos really had enough time to do anything. And then that caused a lot of congestion with the script and how everything was able to work. And that just
I absolutely see your point on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that.
No. What did you think Last Remains, Brandon?
I love watching Gleason and Bagley, but this was what we really wanted from Spencer to deliver, and it fell on its face. It just missed. It just missed. It's like at the end of The Last Remains, you look at what happened from start to finish. Nothing. Yeah. Nothing happened.
It's just, nothing happened. I think Marvel's just tuning out the same old, same as DC.
Did I just make Killmonger leave? I'm kidding.
No, he'll be back, man. Well, he's probably just prepping, man.
I think he's getting a variant there. Yeah. See.
Nick Spencer's very flashy. Like, okay, yeah, I have that. I had that book.
This happened.
Yeah. Wow, he's got all.
I wouldn't say nothing.
I just got the one. With the one.
I didn't even pick it up.
What were they sold out?
No, I could have had it. I just didn't pick it up.
No, this is like the most beautiful cover I've ever seen in my life.
It is a beautiful cover, Mike.
Oh, it's beautiful.
But it's just that popular. It's going to be worth nothing.
But it'll be funny to find those. I mean, I doubt it. But can you imagine 1 or 2 or 3 in a dollar bin somewhere?
Yeah.
You will. Oh no, you will find that.
It probably will happen from a certain vendor. They'd be like, oh, whatever. I've ordered too many copies, didn't sell it, and just boom, just throw it
right
in the box.
It was that popular. You will find it like that.
Right.
And that's the thing with Marvel and DC at the minute. They get that many variants, and books get that popular, and then people die off on it, and then you will find them in dollar bins.
Right.
But quick shout out, man. Again, this is a shout out show. I got the panel right now hanging out, man. We got Brandon, we got Mr. Chillmonger, we got Mr. GP Venom in the house, man. At number 1, we had Comic Issues at 118 subscribers on IG under the same name. Number 2, we have Hoarders Hide that was recommended to give a shout out at 101 subscribers, IG under the same name. And of course, we have Dani Girl Comics, 294 on her road to 300 on IG. Check her out too. We were talking back. We would take.
Guess who else is on the road to 300?
Let it be you, sir. GP Venom on the road to 300, man. Check out.
But I'm coming to the 5th year anniversary of the GP Venom channel.
5
years.
Oh,
5
there
years.
it is, man. Plug it in.
Is that a holy coconuts moment?
Yep. GP is at 271 again. I already dropped his link for you guys to go sub up. Make sure y'all get him to 300.
There it is. I got the young buck doing all the homework.
Young buck.
Brandon is just.
He's on point.
Doing the whole 9 yards, man. At number 4, we got Inner Circle Comics and Games. Inner Circle Comics and Games. 8 subscribers, man. If you're around Idaho Falls, Indiana, check out them out and check out the fantastic interview they did with Mr. Marvin Wynn, supporter of the channel. They were talking about The Edge. And The Edge is an indie comic book. What's going to happen when issue 2 drops? I know something about issue 2. I'm just going to say hashtag exclusive. So stay tuned for that.
Are you hashtagging that? Are you actually hashtagging that?
Well, you'll find out, man. You'll find out when
I'll
you
go
when,
look it up.
when you see it. Just be like, oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Of course.
So Rod has this thing of telling you without telling you, and he's been doing that for weeks now. So guys, this is
weeks.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of news coming out from Mr. Rod the Rican himself. So make sure you guys click that notification bell on steroids and make sure you know what to do.
So
I don't have to speak, man. Brandon's just taking this thing away, man. I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it.
I love you, Rod.
I love you too, man. There
Rod,
he is,
Rod,
man.
Rod, you've got a sidekick.
Yeah, hashtag no spoilers.
That's if I'm Batman, that's my Robin, man. And
Exactly.
Mr. Marvin Wynn just said no spoilers, man.
Yep.
So I would, if I can, shout out the UK comic community.
You can do whatever you want, bro. You know, UK is strong and you guys rock. So go ahead, man.
So go check out the lads on Panels and Pints, Perpetual Comics, Jameson Comic Dale, Comic Geek Midday,
yes.
Ben Crampton, your little brother from across the pond, Attention Sinking Geek, Luke from Hydra Collectibles, Charlie from the Killer Comic Show, Geeky Guy Comics, Tom and Rich from Not Quite Mint, who also has a website with loads of variants. So plug. I might get a free one.
Yeah, and Not Quite Mint. He always tags me and always posts it on my story.
Yeah.
Every time, man. I got.
But the thing is, Tom is absolutely one of the most wonderful people you can meet. He's down to earth and he is brilliant. And a Power Ranger fan.
Well, come on, man. Don't say Power Rangers, man. I'm a Transformer Voltron guy, man.
You can't like both?
Rod, I'm an 80s kid.
I'm an indie kid. When you say Power Rangers, man, that's
you know, if you read the news, no, seriously, if you read the new stuff that's coming out now, it's absolutely brilliant. Read it. Boom Studios.
I just recently watched the Power Rangers film, the '96 one. It was on Disney Plus. Man,
oh, God help you.
It was the best. The skydiving in the beginning, the Ivan Ooze, it was great.
You guys are gonna make me watch some Power Rangers movie, man. Is it really worth it?
Brother,
Kimberly, yeah.
Go watch the Power Rangers movie.
All right. Oh God, man! I don't need to start collecting.
Just do, brother.
What's the matter with you? No, Rod, go rewatch Daredevil so you can keep collecting Daredevil.
Boom! There it is. My man, right there, talking Daredevil.
Yeah. Daredevil. See, I think
Hold it up, Rod. Hold it up, Rod. Yeah.
I've got a tan today, but I'm going to start going green in a minute because jealousy kicks in. I will hook that. I'll go as green as Rod's shirt.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, GB. Don't worry. I got it right here.
Yeah.
You know, just
number 8.
Number 7.
Number 7. I'm sorry, I misspoke. I was thinking of the grade 8. That's an 8.0, right?
Oh, I don't know. Let me refresh my memory.
Oh, shut up.
I'm sorry, sir.
It is an 8.0.
Yeah, see, Rod, I know your collection, bro. I know your collection.
Get my glasses on. Look at that a bit closer.
And you know the cool thing about it, a shout out to Grails Anonymous that sent this to me, man. So,
can I ask you a serious question about slabs and stuff? Like, I got a comic right here. Okay, I don't care for it. I'm not too picky on it, but like, would it be considered a 9.0 from what you can see?
Is that a modern book?
Yeah, it just came out last week.
Then probably.
Yeah, everything modern is gonna probably be like a
9.4, 9.6, 9.8.
It's gonna be a 9.8 probably.
9.6.
Is look on the black bits. They're the worst bits to get graded blacks.
Yeah. So for a comic
if you have like a black cover,
you're like this.
They are the worst. Yeah, that'd be the worst to get graded.
So I shouldn't be doing this right now.
You are. I can hear your fingers. What are you doing?
I'm not a collector. I'm just a reader.
Chill. Just go like that.
Like that? Oh, just squish it. Okay, I'm not crazy.
Yeah. So, like comics are meant to be read, but you know, there's a point where your fingers are too sticky.
Yeah, man. I'm a reader. I'm a collector, and I have never said anything to get slapped. Everything that's behind me, you probably seen in those stuff that's behind me. That is an AOK, and which people just sent out to me for saying thank you for what I've been doing for the community. So, do I want to get some books slapped for like my personal collection? I want to send them out, but I don't want to wait for like 3-6 months. You know, all that, you know, I mean,
right.
I would love to send this out, but I'd like to see it every day.
Personally, I do not have any comics slabbed at all. But I do have some that I want slabbed, but I just won't pay the money for it.
Yeah. I have about 8 with a 9th on the way. Most of them are gifts. Actually, all of the yellow labels were... I sent one book into CGC, and it was my only yellow label. This was bought. This was traded for, but it'll eventually get some signatures on it.
I mean, it's like
this was bought. I bought this for my LCS.
Nice.
Like this book right now that I'm about to show means a lot to me because I've had this book raw. And I gave it to my friend as an anniversary gift. This was back in 2008, which I was not collecting comics at the time. I was just like giving my stuff away. So my lost friend, Mr. Edwin, the comic jabroni, he was doing, you know, he got his grill. He was doing mystery boxes, and I was happy to get this, and that's my book that I finally got back in my hand. Would I part with it? No, that'd probably go to the grave with me. We got someone that wants to hang out in the house right now.
Absolutely.
He can actually take my spot. I have a date in an hour, so I have to go get ready for it. What's up, Flash? Yeah. Holy
what is going on?
Hello.
So for those of you who are not...
Flash.
How we doing?
What's up, Flash? My brother.
Brandon ain't going nowhere, man. You're gonna hang out here with us, man.
As much as I would love to, sushi and a girl is something that I can't do every Sunday.
Brandon,
go
to McDonald's by yourself. That's our date.
Yeah, there we go.
Or you can bring her here.
I'm only joking, man.
Flash, I like your train of thought.
There you go. Bring her here.
Well, I'm rooting for you, and I hope the date goes well.
But anyway, you guys, a quick little plug. I dropped my link. I dropped all these guys' links except for Flash, so I'm going to do that on my way out. So definitely sub up to him as well. But Bob Layton is coming over next Sunday. Not this Sunday, but the following Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. If you like the Iron Man movie, Scott Lang, Demon in a Bottle, one of the most magnificent stories ever told, will be on the channel, which is huge. And I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited to be able to talk about it. I didn't think it would happen so fast. So, Legion, you're so funny. He says, Brennan getting ready for a date. Gotta go wash my hands. But
Brandon,
I love
you
Legion.
didn't change your name to the Boy Wonder.
But
All right,
Rod,
Brandon.
thank you so much. I'm gonna drop Flash's link. Cheers to you guys.
All right, man.
Thank you very much.
Good one, man.
Have a good one.
We got Flash by night in the house. What's cracking?
Rod, that is your Robin right there.
Who's that?
He is my Robin, right?
He is the boy wonder.
I'll settle for I'll settle for like the Bat Hound or something. I'm that's good enough. Robin is too much pressure.
Oh, for sure, man.
Plus, I'm bound to either get replaced or hit by a hammer. Yeah, crowbar. Yeah, that's it. Or I could be on the what is it, the Island of Lazarus or wherever the tournament is taking place right now.
Oh, Robin.
In the Robin book.
Whoa. Well, you can only die 3 times, man. So the first time you better be careful, man.
Oh, is that a rule?
Yeah, on issue 2 they explained it. The Lazarus Island, you can only die 3. You could never die. Of course, it's resurrection.
Right.
But if you win the tournament, then I'm going to spoil this now.
Yeah, don't. So I haven't read it yet. My 2 shops. My 2 shops didn't have it, so I have to go and search for it.
It's been fantastic read, Robin. It's been fantastic. And
now I wonder what because supposedly just in the lore of the Lazarus Pit and the League, like whenever you come back from the Lazarus Pit, you don't come back the same. You come back, a little crazy, a little eccentric, or whatever. So if you die 3 times, or maybe more, maybe twice, let's say twice. Like, what are you when you leave the island?
Yeah, but that's always been the law of the Lazarus Pit.
Yeah. Right.
You always come back different.
So if you get dipped twice or 3 times?
Well,
I'm a double dipper, so.
All right. So now we know.
And I like to keep everything at least to an hour, man. I know you guys are hanging out with me right now, but the last rip in the island, dude, you gotta read issue 2. It's pretty. It's intense because little Damien is he does not care, man. He's
a beast.
Right.
He just want to get right to it, man. But he does not know. But when he finds out, oh, wait a minute, okay. So if you've read issue 1, you know the right one already. So
okay. I read issue 1, and I thought I pre-ordered issue 2, but Comic Hub is so on my pre-orders, and so that didn't come in, and like 1 or 2 other books didn't come in. One shop didn't order any on their own, and the other shop has had issues, and they're just kind of ramping back up, and so they didn't have it, and so I've got to either search it out or just break down and go on Comixology and get it just to read it.
It's a fun read, so you can go either way, man. So you read it digitally, which I highly recommend. And then, when you have your copy, you don't have to open it. So
Oh, I like Damian Wayne as character. He's been really good.
Rod Regan, the new Robin. Hey Perry, I like it. I'm enjoying it, man. So
Perry, you should have been on the show last night, son. Stopped in the chat. I was quite drunk last night, and we did a live with the lads from Ireland, and Perry showed up in the chat. He didn't want to come on. What was up with that?
Perry is my homie, man. They would, man. So
I love Perry's great.
Since you brought up digital comics, let me ask you, how many in a regular week? How many are digital? How many are physical? Because I'm usually 99% going to get it physical.
Well,
depends what website you go
on. Actually, I'll be honest. Once I'm done with my books that I purchased, I'll jump on the DC app, and I've been reading this Red Hood Outlaws, and that's what I do. I've been reading stuff like that, that's something. I try to find something different that I have not read before, and I'll reach out to certain people. And Perry is a big Red Hood fan and recommended Red Hood Outlaws. So I've been reading that. So once I'm done with my new books that I picked up before I get to Wednesday, because I can get backed up. I can still have leftover books from the week prior. But when I'm caught up, I jump to my DC app and I'm reading some DC stuff.
I have a very similar story to that, where I went on my Marvel Unlimited app to see, I think, new heroes like Cloud9 and MVP. They popped up right about the same time the Reptile character popped up, around when the Civil War happened, and there were 50 different states with 50 different teams. So I was learning these new characters just because. So yeah.
So there is a website out there that you don't have to pay for DC or Marvel, and you get them all for free.
Well, keep responsibly.
But I will not name it on here.
Well, I am from week to week. I am physical copy, but if I want to catch up on something, that's when I go digital. If I want to get something from a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever, that or if Comixology has a really, really good sale, because I don't know if I'll ever get to read them all, but around February, Comixology made like all of Black Panther stuff free, and so I spent like a whole day subscribing and downloading and subscribing and downloading to like every single Black Panther book. So now I've got to get to them. But my week to week shopping is always physical unless I can't get a book.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to save yourself some money, wait till the show ends.
Well, I've got a friend who knows a couple of avenues.
I've got a friend of a friend.
I know people that know people.
Yeah.
Perry Comics said my indie books are all physical. I read my Marvel DC digital before I head to the shop and then buy whatever books I like.
Perry, I've never seen you pick up a comic book in about 2 years.
Hey, I went to the shop, man. I was hanging out with Perry.
No, I've seen the photos. I did see the photos.
He walked in the shop and I seen him. He just like he's like so humble, like so shy, and like we just like we went our ways, and I would go to Perry and be like, "What you looking for?" But that's my bro, man. It's just.
Wait, awesome. So is Perry local to you?
He's in Tampa. He's about if you want to push it, about 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
So when I went to the comic book shop that he goes to, I was there before him, and then he likes to hunt. He's looking at the chat. He's just laughing. And then when I said, when I got to the shop, and I was like, I did not like really think about like texting Perry, and then the owner, Dwayne, was like, "Message Perry," and I was like, I just like, I was just so lost in the moment, I didn't know what to do. And
Perry reacts us.
I text Perry or whatever, or I don't know if I called him. He was like, I'm 10 minutes away. I was like, holy coconuts. He shows up like 40 minutes later. He just walks to the door. He walks to the door, and I like kind of see him. He's like, hey guys, it was like, but he's like, what you see like on the video, when you see him in person, he's just like, he's just the total opposite, man. Just
so,
like
this. So Perry's shy.
Well, I'm a shy dude, man. But when I guess
no.
Well, you see me like this. So
Well,
when I hang, this is different, man. When I go out in public and do things, my anxiety kick in. I'm like, oh my god, I get nervous. It's total opposite. And then when I see Perry, I think Perry can relate to me because, I would go up to him, yo, Perry, what you looking at? He's I just scrolling through books here. And it's not there wasn't too many words that we said to each other, but I think it was one of these things where it's like
it was all in the eyes.
It was
2
years of us doing shows and hanging out, and then you when you finally meet, it's just like he's come to the house and we spent a few seconds together in my house, and we just like look at each other. Just
so
smile.
You kicked him out your house after 2 seconds.
Nah, he had to go eat.
That's what you take out of that.
He had to go have a dinner with the old lady.
Oh, well, I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking.
Man. I know you are, man. But it's nuts, and it really is nuts. But
it is.
It's. I mean, when you do something and you hang out with someone that's been a friend since the day one. And when you finally see them, just like Edwin, and when I met Perry, and I think it's going to happen when I meet John Collins with kids one day, it's just like, what do you say? Just really, this shit is really happening. It's like if I meet one of you guys, you come to the house right now, and I'm going to be like, what do I say? I'm just like, I'll be so speechless. I don't know.
That is funny. Because for guys who's no problem. So for guys whose channels I watch on a regular basis, like I feel like you, like I don't know what I would say when I meet them because they're regular people. I'm pretty sure they feel like regular people, but you meet them like, oh, that's this person. Mm-hmm. Like I saw Dustin and Nick from Two Brothers in Huntsville, and if I remember right, they came up to me and I'm like, oh, they're coming to talk to me. Like I would have to go and find them and like, hey, it's Flash by Night, That's how I figured it would go. But then you actually meet people and they're just regular people.
Yeah, it's crazy because I remember I was at the shop and I did not run into these guys. Jim Boatwright, I guess you guys probably know him. I was just scrolling through some books, and then all I hear is, and I see this hand motion, and I'm like, I turn around, and it's Boatwright with his son. And his son had his phone on his hand already. And this was way before I hit 1,000, And I'm just like, what's going on? I really did not know Jim Boatwright at the time. And then I went back and I started searching. I was like, holy crap, that's him. And they were like, can we take a picture? His son is like this, but taking a picture. Now his son is like all gigantic. But I'm like, holy crap, man! It's this, and it's nuts, man. It really is nuts, man.
It's wait, what I was going to say is like these two lads won't know JPL. You do, Rod.
Yeah.
And me and James live like half an hour away from each other, which is nothing really.
Mm-hmm.
But we've never met up. Okay, now. And McDay's just up in Scotland, which is about 100 miles. So, but it's only a stone throw in England. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
It's mad because nobody ever meets up over here. But if you know 3G, he normally hangs about in your chat, Rod.
I do not know that one.
3G Comics, yeah, he actually lives pretty close to me, like 20 minutes away, and I put him onto an awesome comic book shop where I go to, and he picked up a lot of first appearances for next to nothing. But yeah, he lives like close, and we've never met. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And then, but you like live in a big state like Florida, and you get to meet up like Perry and all them. It's just weird.
I have to say, even though it was a shout out show, now we're talking about just our experience hanging out with people. Boatwright, I just mentioned, he came to the house. He gave me a penny. I can't. There's no way I'm going to show you right now. He says it's faster for me to give it to you if I came to the house. So I gave it to him. He was here with his son. But when Edwin showed up, Comic Jabroni, man, that was.
I actually remember that. I remember that story that he told.
He said
about that.
He was hungry. I said, Edwin. I said the wife wants some pizza from Little Caesar, and as soon as he walked in, he's like, "Where's the damn food at?" So he started eating. And
it was
and
funny.
then we started. I had a shirt on. That said "Oh whiskey," fat, because he liked the what's it called, the fashion whiskey, whatever. And he was like, "Why you got that shirt on?" He said, that shirt's not for you. So we exchanged shirts, and I got my shirt in the bedroom, and mine says original, but his had an old fashioned. That's his favorite drink was the old fashioned.
What is it? Evan Williams? Is that what it is? Is it?
No, the drink was old fashioned. It was old fashioned, and it had 2 cups of ice and a drink. And
whiskey or bourbon on Edwin.
Yeah.
Right. Because he used to in his comic reviews, he'd also review a bourbon every week.
Oh yeah.
yeah, he did, man. Yeah. He did. And
it was kind of funny and all, Rod, because I did an impromptu live last night. And Cap come on, and he was saying it was Edwin who got him in to come on YouTube. He's like, "Oh yeah, just do it, man, just do it."
Same.
I was like, "Yeah, that'll be it. That's Jabroni."
Oh man, that when to have that moment, and I will say I'm working on something for with his anniversary.
Oh God!
When he was here in the house, and we kept looking at each other, and that embrace when we hug each other the same way I hugged Perry when I met him for the first time. There's no words for it, man. That guy was. I know Perry doesn't speak much, but I know that guy hit Perry's heart, probably harder than mine. I mean, that was his homeboy, man. It's like, So Perry's here. I know he's probably feeling the same emotion what I'm feeling right now. But we'll say this for a different day, because when comes August, man, I'm planning to do a tribute to him, and I'm gonna do a Macho Man theme, and that was the idea that my wife gave to me. So
yeah, brother.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be doing that, and so
yeah.
This went from the shout out show to the meetup show. Now we're getting choked up show.
Choked up
Yo,
show.
man, that's what happens, Chillmonger, man. When you hang out with me, man, because I could be a train wreck at times, man. But
that's OldWolf. That's OldWolf bit. Don't steal old wolf
gimmicks. He could be a train wreck, you know.
There's old wolf out anyway.
I'm the emotional guy that I don't give a damn, and I'm gonna shed a tear no matter what, man. Man, do cry whether you're live or off camera, and let me tell you, off camera, it could be a different story, man. So.
Yeah, all right. But if I will say this about Edwin, and you can tear up and whatever you want, wherever you are, and you could just leave a little comment on his channel, or you could be live on here with Rod, and he make you feel welcome. That's the sort of bloke he was. I knew Edwin, and I've known for a couple of years, and I've been on Rod's channel with him. Yeah, awesome.
He was actually, I have to say, it's an honor that he was on Lame with Frame, and that was a pretty cool moment, and we did Turtles that day. So
it was when he got the California blend, that picture of the turtles, blend.
Right?
There was me, you, and Edwin on. Yeah. When he got that, and he did the live unboxing of his painting. It was just the turtle heads, and it was so cool. His face, can I swear? His face fucking lit up like a Christmas tree. It really did. But to see, because he just loved the turtles, he did.
All right, man.
Oh yeah, my brother.
All right, you know, I gotta show you muscles, man. I only got much here, but you know. All right, chill on it, man. You know, relax, man. But well, you can save that when we do for the the Jabroni anniversary and remembrance stuff now. So we'll save that for all. Yeah. So stay tuned for that, and then you can start flexing and build up your muscles because you guys look like nothing like Mr. Edwin. So.
Oh no, that's gonna take a while. That's gonna take some work.
Well, they have to work out now. I don't have to shave them off. I already got the man.
Well, have you got your dumbbells?
As long as in August y'all keep y'all shirts on. That's the
plan. That's the plan.
You don't know an Englishman. Have you not seen the full Monty?
All right, gang. Let's end the show right now, man. Number one, we had comic issues at 118 subscribers. IG under the same name. We got Hoarders Hide under IG under the same name. 101 subscribers. We got Dani Comics, 294 subscribers on the road to 300. We have Inner Circle Comics and Game, 8 subscribers. So check them out. And quick shout out to Gary B, the Casual Comic Guys, at 593. And of course, our homie, Chamorro Cinema, at 395 subscribers. All right.
Type this in. I will sub you back. And that one. And then that one. And then that one.
All right, man. Oh, JoJo in the house. What's going on, JoJo? I'm sorry.
Hey, JoJo.
Say hi to you.
Biggie's in as well, is he?
Biggie in the house, man. What's going on?
What up, brother?
ID Comics collectible in the house. What's going on? Yeah, for sure. Only Nation, man.
Thank you for subscribing, Flicks and Comics.
All right, gang. That is it. And thank you all for hanging out on the shout out show. And Jennifer just said, just to your channel. And stay tuned, guys, man. Make sure you pay attention to what I have.
Catch Lame of Frame.
Lame of Frame is going to be great this week. It'll be an all-star edition, so don't miss that.
Okay.
So, can I come on the last 2 minutes, Rod?
Well, that's your trademark. That's what you usually like to do. But stay tuned, man. Stay tuned for Rod the Rican and what he's got going on. Don't miss it. All I gotta say is maybe a Rod the Rican exclusive comic book. That's all I gotta say for now, man. With that being said, stay classy, comic book community.